Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Annisa with the name 33220122 and I am from the class 33 for B07 and I am an English literature student. Right now I would like to present my advanced listening project for exams. Uh, for the first, I would like to explain about the part 1, the conclusion of the part 1. Number 1, USA Today Introduction. USA Today is the topic of the reading assignment and is America's largest selling national newspaper. Over 25 years old and experiencing great success despite initial doubts. Number 2, Change Sprout. Change the appearance of the newspaper with the use of the color photos, charts, and graphs, changing the way journalists write with stories that are shorter and don't continue from the page to page. Focus on sports, entertainment, and humanities news to attract young readers accustomed to television. Number 3. Initial reaction. USA Today was initially derided and called McPepper compared to the fast food that was considered non-nutrition. The accusation that this newspaper dumps down the news with its channel is excessive. Number 4. USA Today's success. Within a year, its circulation exceeded 1 million and it's currently more than 2 million. Other newspapers began copying USA Today's style to increase their own circulation. Number 5. Timeliness advantage. Using satellites to report breaking news, including sports scores, which increase sales. USA Today now feature more international news and longer stories to attract a more educated and international audience. And here we go. We're gonna talk and discuss about the part 2. Here's the conclusion or the notes about um, listening part 2. The lectures begins with a quiz about the similarities between blocks, Pokemon tattoos, Cabbage Patch Kids, Pat Rocks, and hula hoops. And their answer, everything is considered a fact. Discussion about the facts and trends, just for fun, appears suddenly, becomes very popular, then disappears just as quickly. Trends also appears suddenly and becomes popular, but has long-term effects. Can spread to various industries, unlike facts which are usually limited to one industry. Example, hula hoop, a, a very popular fad in the late 1950s. It sold 25 million in 4 months, but sales almost stopped a year later. Mobile, a trend that has spread to various industries such as fashion, wireless communication, and photography. Other differences: industrial acceptance. Fads are often promoted by small companies looking for quick profits. Large companies tend to wait before accepting a product becomes a trend to avoid losses. Duration and trend receptions. There is no definite duration when a fad becomes a trend. Professionals are paid to predict trends, but this is a difficult and risky art. Success from fad. Although short-lived, fad can make a lot of money, like the sale of hula hoops and pat rocks that made their creators millionaires. Fat success a difficult Fat success is difficult to predict. Is it often occurs unexpectedly and spontaneously. And here's the last part of this listening, part 3, the summary of the history of Jack the Giant Killer by Old Chapbook. And here's the introduction. Set in the reign of the King Arthur, Jack from Cornwall enjoys tales of conjurers, giants, and fairies. Defeating Giant Cormoran terrorized Cornwall from St. Michael's Mount. Jack digs a pit, lures cormorants, and kills him with a pickaxe. Encounter with the giant Blunderbore. Blunderbore captures Jack and imprisons him. Jack strangles and kills Blunderbore and his brother. He frees 3 women and gives them the castle, tricking the Welsh giant. Jack tricks a Welsh giant into believing he has killed him. Jack uses a leather bag to fake eating a lot. The giant shamed and kills himself. Further adventures, Jack equips himself with magic items and continues his journey. He saves a knight and his lady from a giant. Jack kills another giant using his invisibility, cloak, and sword, rescuing, rescuing the Duke's daughter. Jack learns about enchanted castle held by Galligantus and a magician. Using his Using his invisibility, he blows a magical trumpet, defeats the giant, and the magical vanishes. The castle disappears, and all transformed knights and ladies return to their human forms. And here's the conclusion of the story. Jack's fame spreads, and he marries the 2 daughters, and the king grants Jack an estate where he lives happily ever after. And that's all about this project for this semester. At least I say goodbye. Thank you for your attention.